Well, greetings, my sheeple, shallow Americans. This is Flo. Landers are hollering at you. Come on in and have a cup of coffee with old Flo. It's a brand new Friday, June the 15th, and we got a little bit of news from around the globe. First of all, there's some food news to warn you about. You know that there honey smacks? Yep, they got salmonella in them. So if you is old and pregnant, you don't want to eat that stuff because people's are getting sick by it. They also got some salmonella in some melons that was sold in 23 states. You know that they're watermelon and honeydew, the pre-cut melons, and they's also in some fruit salads. They've been recalled. There was some of them that was sold up there at that there Kroger and Walmart, and it even said a Walgreens. I can't imagine a drugstore selling anything but drugs, but they said it was a Walgreens wasn't included in that. It says 60 people have gotten ill so far. They gets their diarrhea, and they just feel real pukey, and it starts about 17 to 72 hours after you eat that stuff, and it takes like 4 to 7 days to recover. So there's 23,000 in the hospital and 450 deaths a year, they say, that happens from that salmonella stuff there. And up there that, Jim Carrey, he's at it again too in his political artwork. Yep. He got Calvin of Calvin and Hawes. He's got him a picture up there, drawed up there, and it says, peeing on Trump's grave, and it up there in his tweets and stuff, he says, here lies number 45, went to hell and took the GOP with him. In his tweet, there, Jim Carrey, he says, oh, how I yearn for this to be over. There was a couple up there at the Waffle House in Florida, too, that got arrested. They went up there and they couldn't read the menu, I reckon. It says if you buy a meal or another drink, you get an orange juice for $1. And if you don't, it's $2.50. Well, this couple, they said they ordered a water. Then when it come time to pay the bill, they was arguing about it, so they just called the popo. But the popo wound up letting them, after a bunch of mouthing off to them and stuff. They let them go in there and pay the bill and let them go. Then later, that couple went and called it racism. So the Waffle House apologized. Can you imagine? You just up there in the hall of racism, get anything you want, and they gave them a cotton picking refund. Now, how's that for hey, Waffle House, just give me a cup of coffee, I'm going to call it even, because, you do kind of discriminate up there against the blues, and I ain't a talking popo. Well, up there in Daytona Beach, there was a roller coaster that went crazy, too. 2 people was rushed to the hospital with trauma. They fell 34 feet. They said lots of them was left to dangle, and there was a total of 10 rescued and 4 to the hospital, and 2 of them was trauma. So I reckon they pretty bad off there. There's a PSA Airlines that said they had a glitch, and 300 flights were canceled. Thousands were stranded, and the rental cars was sold out. They was trying to get some more rental cars up there to help them stranded peeps out, but I don't know whether they did or not. And there's some protesters in 60 cities protesting that their immigration bill. They say it's cruel and inhumane. 500 chitlins were separated from their families. Got a news flash for you. It's against the law to enter this country illegally. We do have some laws. How is that cruel? When you break the law, there is consequences to your actions. Just follow the law and they won't nobody have no problems. This is Flo Landry, and I hope you all have a good weekend. Turn it off, Elrod. It's time to go, Elrod. Turn it off now. We got to go to work ourselves. Get out here at this trailer park. Just turn the darn thing off. Try to go turn it off.